Hi, my name is Adam Muqtadiri, real estate broker with Home Life Bayview, investor and advisor in GTA real estate. Today I want to give an update on the market rental for Q3 2022. If you live in the city or anywhere close to GTA, you know rents have been going up like crazy and there's no end in sight in price increases for rentals. When we look at year on year, there's about 20% increase on rental rates. There's a strong momentum in price increase, and that's mainly because as you can see in my next chart, there's about less than 30% in inventory that we have today compared to the previous year. This means that, let's say there were 10 properties for rent last year, now you got only 7. So there are more people chasing fewer properties, which is a recipe for a price increase. And at the same time, Ontario's net immigration is shooting up. After the COVID pause, as you can see in my next chart, immigration is back very, very strong. That means there are more people in the city than there were before, and there are fewer properties for them to rent. And combine that with the fact that resale prices have come down. A lot of construction projects, development projects are canceling at this point because it's not worth it for a developer to pursue development because they were banking on a sales price 20% higher and people are not willing to pay that, so they're forced to cancel. What does this mean? This means there's less supply coming to the market, there are more people in the city that want to rent, and what do you think is going to happen? Rental prices are going to go up. Having said all of this, there's one caveat with what they said. The recession is ensuing and it's coming. And if the economy slows down and people start losing jobs, then that's the only scenario that I see that we don't see aggressive rental rate increases, and maybe it will plateau. But other than that, I anticipate a very, very strong rental market in the coming months and year. So what does this mean to you as a renter that already has a place? My number one suggestion is, if you don't absolutely have to move, stay in your place, because if you rented last year, probably your rent has gone up like 20-25%. And if you are, just stay put, your landlord can't just arbitrarily increase your rent to market. They have to go by a guideline set by the landlord-tenant board. And for example, in 2023, the guideline only allows for 2.5%. In 2022, they only allowed for 1.5%. So that's a lot less than the 20% that we just talked about. But if you are in a market for a new rental property, my number one suggestion to you is find a place that you really, really like, so you don't have to move in the short term, because every time you move, your rent resets to market, whereas if you stay in one place, your rent can only go in small increments allowed by the landlord-tenant board. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, if you have any questions, you better call Adam. Thank you.